We're going to play Fuel Pump Frankenstein. How y'all doing? I'm Big Al and welcome back to the garage. Today, fun with fuel pumps. So, as I updated you last time with the Corvair, I replaced the points and condenser, and the problem persists. I took it out for a test drive, made it a short way, and on the way back, as soon as I accelerated, the car started running really rough. But it kept going as long as I kept my foot on the gas. As soon as I took my foot off, it died. Coasted into the neighborhood, pumped the gas a few times, and it started back up. So, at this point, I keep circling back to the fuel pump. So, okay, if the fuel pump is bad, why don't I just buy a new one and put it in? Well, it's not that simple. The fuel pumps that we are getting today are of very, very piss-poor quality. Here is an original AC Delco mechanical pump. Here is the correct length of the push rod that moves up and down to suck in and pump out fuel. Here's one of the new ones. Do we see the problem? It's too long. That's going to wear out the membranes quickly. This is another newer one that I actually cut down the push rod, but that didn't solve the problem. The mounting hole, there's a little bolt that goes in there, is too low. So, up the creek without a fuel pump, basically. Now, there is some good news. Clark's is coming out with a new factory spec fuel pump. Bad news is it's not due out until late August. So I am faced with the prospect of missing the entire summer again. I don't really want to do that. I want to drive and enjoy my car. I know it sounds like it's a little bit of the dreaded I want it now syndrome. I've been pretty patient. And we're going to look for a way to solve the problem. So what we are going to do today is we're going to play Fuel Pump Frankenstein. We are going to take the membranes out of this new pump. We are going to put them into this old AC Delco pump and try and rebuild it. So you can see the membrane here, nice and soft and pliable. On this old AC Delco one, that's just going to dump a whole lot of gasoline into my oil. And gasoline makes a lousy lubricant. So, let me move the camera and let's get to it. So I'm living large here with my new workbench. We are going to take this one apart first. The sockets are 8mm. Make sure I got this thing unloosened. And you're going to see how one of these fuel pumps actually works. Remember, folks, impacts are for taking apart. They are never for reassembling. Now, the other option I've been mulling is converting to an electric pump. And I can do that fairly easily, too. But I want to give this a try first because it's the free option. This doesn't work, it may be electric pump time, and that entails the electric pump itself, a safety switch that will shut the pump off in the event of a crash, and a block-off plate for this fuel pump that would allow me to maintain the somewhat stock look and route the fuel into the motor while the electric pump's actually doing all the work. Now, this has springs in it. When I take these two bolts out, thing is going to pop apart. See? Now, so, we've got this part here that kind of looks like a spaceship. Underneath that, we've got kind of a nice, robust spring. This may not be that easy. There's the bottom part. the bottom membrane. It's in good condition. There's no tears or anything in it. Oh, wait a minute. Well, it's close, but it's... Now, top membranes need to come out. Do I get you the rest of the way apart? Very carefully. Because we don't want to damage anything. This may not work. That's gasoline. Okay, how do I get these two sections apart? I don't want to get in there and pry because that'll damage the membrane. Uh-huh. Oh boy. Well, there's a problem. This top membrane is part of the push rod. Dang it. This idea may not fly. In fact, I very much doubt that it's going to fly now.
A few moments later.
Yeah, this is going to be a non-starter, unfortunately. I did all this for nothing. Well, I guess I'll put the fuel pump that I have back in the car just so I can move it around the driveway, and we're going to start looking into the electric conversion, I think. Nope, this ain't coming out. Oh well. At least you can see the inner guts of the fuel pump. Worthless piece of Chinese junk that it is. So, I guess I can either wait for Clark's or do the electric conversion. Let me know in the comments which one you think I ought to attempt. So, short video today. Gosh, I got really tongue-tied there. Short video today. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next installment.